Listen to that heartbeat. That is the only clock I care about now. They wanted me to scream to get attention, but when you are the king, you can just whisper. The war outside is over. The king is in the room. Listen. I do not need the flex, the money or the chain. The quietest man in the room is running the whole brain. I watched them trade their souls for a little bit of noise, while I just sat back and kept my tactical poise. No more shouting matches, no more online fights. I am too busy buying up the sovereign rights. Every single scar on my chest is now a map, showing the hopeless youth how to escape the trap. The crown is not heavy when it belongs to you. The sky's turning into a beautiful deep blue. Can you hear the heavy cello singing in the dark? This is the final ignition of the eternal spark. I have achieved my sovereignty, standing on the peak, giving a powerful voice to the tired and the weak. No longer seeking approval from the shallow crowd. My silent execution is making results so loud. From the bottom of the dirt, right to the holy land, everything is moving exactly how I planned. Solid as an iron mountain, peaceful as a dove. I am looking down from above. They try to study my walk, they try to copy my flow, but they cannot replicate the inner spiritual glow. I am no longer competing with anyone in sight. I'm just competing with the man in the mirror tonight. Legacy is cemented, the empire is completely secure. The intentions of my heart are completely crystal pure. We turn the dark survival into a royal regime, living out the reality of a dead boy dream. Yeah, sovereignty, absolute peace, absolute power. Track 16. The throne is quiet.
Time is the only thing you cannot buy back. I looked at my empire today. The gold looks beautiful in the sunset, but the gold is just metal. The real gold is the peace inside the chest. Let the clock tick. We are ready. Listen. Watching the autumn leaves falling on the floor. I do not count the money in the bank anymore. I count the lives that I helped to repair. I count the heavy burdens that I helped to share. The shiny new cars will eventually rust. The corporate towers will crumble into dust. But the love that you gave and the wisdom you taught, that is the only treasure that can never be bought. The hours are moving like water in the stream, waking up slowly from a long heavy dream. Can you hear the acoustic guitar in the dark? This is the eternal protection of the spark.
We are standing solid through the test of time, way beyond the valley, way beyond the dime. Let the years pass, let the seasons change. We are floating high above the temporary rain, no longer chasing after things that will die. We are writing timeless stories in the open sky, deep in the spirit, completely crystal clear. There is no longer any fear.
I spent my whole youth just trying to win, fighting the system from the outside in. Now I just sit back and look at the view, smiling at the kids who are building something new. I gave them the map, I gave them the key to build their own fortress and set themselves free. That is my victory, that is my design, a permanent monument outside of the line. Yeah, the test of time, everything fades except the impact you left behind. Track 17, the legacy is timeless.
They only see the victory parades. They only see the gold on the walls. But nobody asked about the empty seats at the table. Nobody asked about the ones we lost along the way. Every empire has a price, and I paid it in full. Listen, looking at the calendar, the years went by so fast. I'm standing in a palace built from ghosts of the past. My childhood friends are gone, yeah, we took different roads. Some are sleeping under dirt, under heavy, heavy loads. I miss the birthdays, I miss the final goodbyes. Too busy fighting wars under dark, stormy skies. Now I got the world, but I cannot call your phone. Just a solitary king sitting on an iron throne. The silence in this mansion is louder than the crowd. I hope that you can see me now, I hope that you are proud. Hear the lonely cello crying in the midnight rain. The gold can never wipe away this deep, heavy pain. This is the cost of greatness, this is the price we pay. Walking through the fire just to win another day. Got the victory in my hand, but the tears are in my eyes. Standing all alone underneath the cold skies. No amount of money can buy it yesterday. Watch the heavy shadows turn to golden colors gray. Bleeding in the dark, but I'm holding up the frame. Forever carrying the weight of the name. I remember the basement where we used to share the bread. Now I'm eating luxury, but looking at the dead. I built this monument for you to see us win. Track 15. But you did not make it out of the place where we begin. I wear this heavy crown, but my spirit is so sore. Staring at the shadow by the heavy entrance door. The price of the admission was everything I had. Alone a successful man who is secretly so sad. Yeah, the cost of greatness. We made it to the top, but I wish you were here to see it. Track 18, the throne is lonely. The gold in my hands no longer feels heavy, because I am no longer holding on to it. I am moving past the physical blocks, past the limits of the human clock. We turn the scars into constellations. This is no longer a human life. It is a legacy, listen. Floating high above the clouds, looking at the sphere. Every single painful memory is completely clear. I forgive the fake friends, I forgive the old enemy. They were just the fuel for this spiritual energy. No more tears for the things that I could not change. I am stepping way outside of the physical range. The crown on my head is now made of pure starlight, shining through the universe in the middle of the night. Can you hear the electric guitar cry in the sky? This is the moment where the legends never die. The gravity of the earth is losing its hold. Watch the final chapter of the story unfold.
I have reached my ascendancy, flying so free, leaving out a blueprint for the world to see. From the darkest basement right into the galaxy. This is the eternal code of my reality. No longer bound by the gravity and pain. I am washing everything inside the cosmic ray.
Look at the monument, standing so high. Track 15. We are turning into a star in the open sky. I gave away the keys to the castle that I made. To the young ascendancy. The flesh will fade, but the symbol lives forever. Track 19, moving into eternity. Dark room, empty pockets, cold wind blowing. Remember how the story started in the dark? Well, the rain is still falling today, but I am no longer wet. I own the sky now. From zero to infinity, the circle is complete. Listen. Look back at a boy who was eating to sleep for dinner. Look back at a ghost who became the eternal winner. Every single tear that I dropped in the heavy mud turned into the royal and premium golden blood. They wanted a tragedy, they wanted a broken man, but everything followed the master celestial plan. I walked through the fire, I slept with the heavy scars. Now I am just chilling and walking among the stars. The piano is playing the melody from the start, but look at the wisdom inside of my beating heart. The shadows are gone, yeah, the light is completely bright. We won the long battle inside the heavy night. The circle is full and the story is well done. Started from zero, now shining like the sun. Independent empire standing so proud and high. We wrote our own destiny right in the open sky. No longer competing, no longer delayed or bound. The underdog finally captured your holy ground. Remember the name, remember the heavy cost. We found everything that we thought was forever lost. I gave you the blueprint, I gave you the iron key to step out of darkness and set your own spirit free. My monument stands in the granite and solid rock, forever alive outside of the human clock. I look at the basement, I look at the penthouse floor. It is time to go ahead and shut the final door. The movie is finished, the credits are starting the door. Peace in my chest and eternity in my soul. Yeah, the full circle. The journey is complete. But for you who is listening in the dark, your track 1 starts today. Track 20, the movie ends.